can't believe it's already 6 months into the Nintendo Switch release. I have been enjoying my Switch so much that it's hard to believe I have it for almost 6 months now. Back when Nintendo showed off the Switch, I immediately fell in love with the design and the functionality of the console. I was lucky enough to pre-order one and get my hands on Switch on the launch day itself. I picked up mine from Best Buy along with The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was in fact the only game available for Switch on the launch day. Though I'm not the early adopter, I pushed myself to get one on the launch day and soon realized that it was one of my best decisions when it comes to buying something. You can guess why I am saying this. Until today, Switch is sold out and very difficult to find one, especially without the bundle, which costs anywhere from $400 to $600, which is really crazy. Hate the fact that retailers are forcing people to buy bundles and spend more money than they want to. Every time a new console is launched, the first thing comes to mind is the product good enough? And I'm going to say definitely. Nintendo really needed Switch as they were really struggling in the hardware department after the poor sale of Wii U. Switch allows you to play big budget AAA games on the go. How crazy is that? I mean, it's like a dream come true for many gamers, including me. 3 months before, when I was on domestic flight, I was so lost into playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild that I missed my complimentary drinks. My point of giving this example is that Switch is so good that it is guaranteed you will forget the environment you are in. After 6 months, Switch is direct competitor to Xbox One and PS4. Even though Switch has its own library of games, of course no console is going to be a success without its game library. And in 6 months, we have seen a ton of new games added to Switch's library, which includes 4 major titles and games like FIFA 18, Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and the most anticipated of all, Super Mario Odyssey, coming this holiday season. There is no looking back for the Switch. Switch is a huge success for Nintendo that even Nintendo wasn't sure about it. Design is one of the major factors why Switch is so successful. One can basically play Switch in 3 different ways: handheld, docked, and tabletop mode. The console itself is a tablet-like thing and the Joy-Cons can be attached or removed from both sides, allowing it to become a hybrid console. I personally feel that Switch really shines in handheld mode, and it never feels heavy or uncomfortable, allowing you to play for hours. When Nintendo announced Switch and revealed the specs, one thing that raised my eyebrow was the screen resolution. When I heard it supports 720p screen resolution, I questioned myself. But the screen is in fact really good and you won't realize it's 720p. No doubt it looks crisp and clear. Switch has also seen a comparatively very smooth release when it comes to hardware issues. The only known issue affecting Switch was the left Joy-Con connectivity, affecting only to a small number of users. With all that said, after 6 months, Nintendo Switch looks to be in a very comfortable position. If you don't have Switch yet, you should definitely pick up one, only if you are able to find one. And if you are planning to buy one, now is the best time as the holiday season is coming soon.